Welcome back to Copperhead Customs. Welcome back to a new episode. So today we are going to be back on our 39 Bedford. If you're new to here, we're building this. It's a 1939 Bedford. We're trying to build this for $5,000. We found the cab in the paddock. Nothing else, just the cab in the paddock. We bought that and we've put it on a Holden 1970s 1-ton ute chassis. We're running a little 6-cylinder 202, just like this one. And what we're trying to do is do a complete budget build and show you how to do a cool car on a budget for $5,000. Yeah, that's right, $5,000 Australian. So stick with us, a ripper. So on this episode, the plan is, what's the plan? Do you ever have a plan? The plan is what we're going to do. Seen the last episode? The last episode we did the brakes, which was, for me, last night. We did the brakes, shoes, and all of the new components in here, new springs, new wheel cylinders, new shoes, all new. Both sides done. As you can see, we got the brand new lowering blocks in, and if you watched the last episode, you may have seen in the corner that, which was our brake line, and it's that. Why? Because it was rusted. Why was it rusted? Because the car's full of rust. No, it's rusted because it's old and crap and whatever. So what the plan on this episode is, this is what we're going to try to achieve. We're going to see if we can get these brake lines undone from this, because this one wasn't real impressed. And if we can, I'm going to attempt for the first time in my life to make some new brake lines. Yes, so we have bought over here somewhere is, we got our brake line stuff in here that we bought, and our brake, hopefully we got all the right stuff. I don't know, we'll see. So this is a 316, I think, copper nickel I think it is. So that's fully legal. And we just went down to the shop and we just bought this. I'm going to cover the brand because it's not sponsored, and it is a double flaring toolkit. So we're going to attempt to use that to make some new brake lines and see what happens. So that's one job we're going to try. The other thing we have to do is we're going to see if we can get those old shocks out. We've got a brand new set to put in there. We also got to finish cleaning up over here because it was late last night. We've got to just clean up that drum, throw that on. We haven't adjusted the brake lines out, the brake shoes out yet. We might look at that, we won't even bother with that. Yeah, so that's what we're going to start with. We're going to try to get the back of this finished. The other thing we may do, if you watched the last episode, you would have seen that I mentioned about the fuel sender O-ring was, locking ring was missing, and we bought a new one, so we may attempt to just throw the new fuel sender in. So, and we'll see how long all that takes, and if we have success, we may jump onto something else. And if we don't, then we won't. Now, we've had a couple of comments about our bonnet. So the jury's still out of what to do. As you can see, I still haven't done it. So I still want comments down here. I want comments down here on doing this. Now, I've had a few people say they don't like this idea. Well, not that they don't like it, they just think that I should put the piece of metal on and do those little stitches I was telling you about. It looks like it's been sewn on. So little stitch lines, welded stitch lines. So that's how they reckon I should do it. They reckon I should take that option, not this option. Personally, I don't mind this. I actually quite like it. So, still want more comments down here on what we should do with that. Alright? For some reason we're in sunny Queensland and today it's decided it's going to rain. Yes, it has. So, bit off topic. We put more plants in. We've got more plants in. See, it's starting to get there. And look, I've got another big batch. And I've got another batch over there. I've got another batch up there to do. That's right. But are you here to watch me garden or are you here to watch me work on this freaking Bedford? Alright, so let's get to it and let's start working. A ripper. Okay, woo! Well, we are back. So, as you see, I'm sweating, raining, humid, as usual. Anyway, have we made any success so far? Yes, yeah. You would have want to see me headbanging because I had some damn good music going and I'm in a good mood and I'm dancing and having fun. Anyway, that's what it's about, isn't it? Is having fun. So, we have our brand new shocks in there. Easy peasy. You would have seen, I grabbed the bolts and I brought them up here to the bench and used our wire brush and the grinder to clean all the bolts up. Now, if you want to do something like this, tell you what, you got to go get yourself one of them. It's going to be your best friend. If you're doing something old and rusty, you're going to hammer that like there's no tomorrow. Because every bolt's going to have to be done. And what's your second best friend? You want to know what your second best friend's going to be? Boom. This sucker here. This is going to be your best friend. It's probably going to be your best friend and he'll be your second best friend. But your best friend, you got to use him first, right? You got to put him on the bolt first to get him to even crack. Then what we do is we go wire brush all our bolts, and then I actually threw some inox here in the little jar there. There it is. Doesn't look like that normally. It's nice and clean. That's just had the 4 bolts thrown in it, and so the bolts got inoxed. Put back on, done up, beautiful. So we've got our brand new shocks on. And we do a bit of a rip-up. Anyway, as you can see, I'm in a pretty good mood. What's going on with it today? So, check these out. These are the ones we pulled out. Look at that. Obviously there's some issues with them. It's got a little bit of compression. Not a real lot, but a bit. They're not coming back out. So I don't know if they got some Serious rebound in them, eh? Serious lockdown shocks them. They'd go good in a race car. Hey, I don't think they're meant to be on a ute. Anyway, we've got nice ones in now. We've just got those 2 brake lines off. They ran from there over to here. As you've seen, they got chewed. We had to chew them. Had to get them with vice grips. We snapped them. So that's how bad they were. Here's the other one. Snapped another one. So yeah, we got some quality. So it was very good we did them. Rusted out lines. Because, you know, once we're doing it on the cheap, I do want to stop when I put the brakes on. So, we are now, I've forgotten something already. Have I or not? I don't know. Losing me marbles. Losing me marbles, guys, losing me marbles. Anyway, what we're about to do is, I've gone and got, I haven't done anything. What have I freaking done? Anyway, I haven't done nothing. So we've got our tool there. We're going to set up outside. I think I'll set us up outside. We'll attempt to do one of these first. Then I might come in and do one in real time. But we'll see how we go. We'll set ourselves up on here, right? So we've got pulled out something you probably didn't know. Was I used to be a pipe welder. That's right. That's what I did for a living, was pipe work. Had my own business as a pipe fitter, pipe welder, anything to do with pipe. So yeah, we've dug out the little set of copper mini. Well, they're not just copper; they're for anything. But the little mini set of pipe benders there. So we dug them out of the toolbox. And that small size there will work. We've got our copper nickel tube, which is fully legal. We have some fittings in here. Hopefully those are the ones we want. We might do that, eh? We might stick one of them. We might go stick one of them in, eh? To make sure they are the ones we want. They haven't been stuffed around. And then we've got our double flaring tool, non-sponsored. But we're going to try to, we might hit them up, eh? Anyway, we've got our double flaring tool, which is, I think these are 316 lines, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it says it. I'm pretty sure they're 316. Or they could be 516. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll work that out in a second. So yeah, we've got this little jobby here. So we'll see, I might have to do it inside in the vise, we'll see how we go. But yeah, this should give us that end, like that, which is what we want. I don't know if this has a cutter in it or not. If not, I've got a copper cutter, but it's a real big one, so I don't know. I can't find my little tiny one. But anyway, some rabbiting. So far we're having some success today. So anyway, well, I thought I'd check in, show you what's going on. And yeah, so we've pretty much got we're pretty much there. We'll do these 2 brake lines. We'll have the back done, I think. I suppose eventually we'll probably change this one, but we'll have a look. We'll see what it's like up the front. Yeah, we'll look at that one. But yeah, basically these ones I wanted to do because they were the main ones I wanted to do back here. Oh yeah. I think we're going good. Anyway, Reaper. are back. So, we ran into a snag. I put it away, but we did the flare. Turned out pretty nicely, pretty sure. Zoom in. Yeah, so our flare worked, but our nuts were the wrong size. These are the ones we want, and one's an NTP, one's SAE. I don't know which one's which. I can't remember. I did some research. What was it? I think we got SAE fittings, 316 SAE or something, I think, and we need NTP. So, but other than that, the flare, this side of it, all worked good, I'm pretty sure. We're going to have to get some new fittings. So, today is Friday. So I'm not sure if they're open tomorrow, but I rang all the places in the town. And they didn't have nothing. So I have to go towards Brisbane. So it's an hour drive or so. Hour and a half drive to where we got to go. So I didn't ring them. I'll ring them in the morning, mate, to see if they're open or not. So if they're open tomorrow, we'll go get them tomorrow. If we'll go get them in the morning. If not, we'll go get them on Monday. So slight little snag on that, but it's going to work. It's going to work. And here, I'll show you something. Just so you know I am using the right thing, because you're not allowed to use copper brake lines, okay? Why is that so tight? Maybe it's all that. Anyway, off track. Woo! So you're not allowed to use copper brake lines, yeah? And magnet. And if you know anything about anything, copper's not magnetic. Well, that's magnetic, isn't it? So, just proving to you that they are copper nickel, alright? For anyone says, you're not allowed to use copper brake lines. They're copper nickel and you're allowed to use them. So anyway, I think we'll throw these out. They're not really any use to us, I don't think, are they? Are they? What have we got? Nah, they're useless, I think they're stuff. So throw them over here in the Rabash trailer. See that? That was French. Oh, bear with me. Some days I get in stupid moods, and today's one. Alright, so that put a bit of a snag on what we were doing. So what we did do, though, I did it off camera, was I put the fuel sender in. I'd never done one, actually. I didn't actually know what I was doing, but it's pretty simple. So yeah, there it is. It's all in. So what we got is we've got a outer ring and the actual plate is sort of, you could call that the inner ring, and an O-ring. So you put the O-ring on first, and then put the actual sender in, and line up the tabs and push that in, and then we get the actual outer ring and push that in, and then that just turns around, and they all lock up. So easy peasy, you know. No, that's not rocket science. So just tap it with a screwdriver, tap, tap, tap. Gently tap them around, and so it locks up. Done. So, plan now is I'm going to go inside, have some dinner, and spend some time with the boss. And I'll probably get this video out, I reckon. I reckon we've got enough for a video today. So we didn't get a real lot done. We got the shocks done. We got the fuel sender in. And well, we've started the brake line test, so the brake line's going to work. So that's all we've really done. Not much, but something, isn't it? Every little bit, another job off the list. So there's something else I was going to tell you, but I've freaking forgotten. If you are new, you might want to have a look around, eh? Because this thing is pretty badass. Alright, anyway. Drop your comments down what you think. You like the video, you didn't like the video. What I will say is this, is if you have not, now I've said that I won't say it, but I'm going to just say it occasionally. If you have not subscribed, you should, because the channel is taken off. I'm telling you, we are about to go, see you up there? Anyway, go smash that button. Anyway, we'll go like this, we'll go. So we like to, as we always say here, Copperhead Customs, thanks for watching. And what we will do is go rip-a-pa, rip-a-pa, rip-a-pa. See ya in the next one.